watching from the sideline, did you see anything, learn anything during the tough part of the early in the game that helped you when you got in yourself?
You know, as a quarterback unit, we help each other out a lot. Ryan, Ian, Blake, myself, you know, we help each other out. We tell each other what we see on the field. So yeah, you know, we did talk about some things that we saw at first, and we made some adjustments. And when I was in there, we tried to take advantage of those as much as possible, and vice versa. When Ryan was in there and I was on the sideline, I tried to give him as much help as possible.
Because it seems like both of you benefit somewhat when you're on the sideline and you go in the game. There seems to be a little bit of positive stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
Oftentimes, that positive stuff is followed by something negative, you know, that can bust up the whole drive. But it does seem like there's something positive, almost like a relief pitcher coming in and facing a lefty-lefty situation, everything where you're able to attack a certain thing
Right.
on the field that maybe you saw from the sideline.
Mm-hmm. You know, I just feel like I said, we just help each other out as much as possible. And yeah, you know, we have to face adversity when it hits, and unfortunately, we got a little bit of that today.
On the interceptions across the middle, did you just not see like the second one? Did you just?
That was on me. That was clearly my fault. Nick ran a great route, so that's on me. I need to put the ball over the top so I can put him in scoring position. So we actually ran that play first. We saw it. We came back to it. And unfortunately didn't execute, so that one's on me.
The pass was just too low.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah.
You know, you ran the option well. You know, had a nice pitch or two in there. So, do you feel that you're learning the offense better in terms of, you know, it's one thing to do it in practice, but it's another thing to do it in a game situation against a bigger, stronger, faster defense.
Well, I mean, we drill it enough in practice to where it's just like a machine. You know, we see it so much. We see every different aspect of it to where we don't panic. There's no reason to panic. You know, Coach Hughes gets us prepared enough to where whatever front we face, we can pitch off it. We can run the option off it. And personally, you know, I feel like I've been improving. You know, just making improvement on my reads and checks and pitches and everything like that, just getting better at it. But, yeah, I ultimately say that preparation is definitely the factor in that.
Obviously, there's competition for the playing time between you and Ryan. How do you guys kind of handle that? Still talk to one another?
You know, like I said, it's like we're a unit, and you know we have to love each other as a team and as each other, and you know in our minds we'll do whatever it takes to win, and you know that's what we want to do is we want to win. That's the ultimate goal of any team, and you know I'll do whatever it takes to win, you know, and Ryan will do the same. So we just try to help each other out as much as possible.
There's an old adage in football that if you have two quarterbacks, you don't have one. Obviously, as a player, I'm sure you don't agree with that. You probably see, especially as a freshman, both of you are first-year players. I would think that there'd be times where it may be beneficial for you each to come off the field, take a series or two off, and just kind of grasp everything.
Well, I think the big thing is that you have to get into a rhythm, and once you get into that rhythm, you generally want to stay in it. So sometimes it's tough, sometimes it's a little bit easier. But you know, when we switch, it's just okay. You know, I got to help him out. He's in. There's nothing I can do about it. And you know, we're very optimistic, and we try to help each other out as much as we can. Like I said, and there's nothing against each other. We're just like I said, we want to win, and whatever it takes is what we'll do.
And the two of you are probably the only two that could actually relate to what you're going through.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.